The federal government of Nigeria has finally fulfilled its 3-decade-old promise of house allocation to members of the 1994 Super Eagles squad that won the African Cup of Nations in Tunisia. So guys, sit back and relax as I'll be taking you through every details you need to know concerning this new update from the 1994 Super Eagles team. But before then, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone and where you are watching me from. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do that, and if you have done that already, thank you so much. Please do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you see when next I post. Alright, the federal government of Nigeria has finally fulfilled its 3-decade-old promise of house allocation to members of the 1994 Super Eagles squad that won the African Cup of Nations in Tunisia. This was disclosed in a statement posted on the ministry's website on Wednesday. One of the beneficiaries, former striker Efan Ekoku, was presented with an allocation letter for a house in Abuja. He was represented at the brief ceremony by his niece, Lisa Jennifer Nwagbogu. The director and head of Department Public Building and Housing Development, Femi Temitope, presented the letter on behalf of the Minister of Housing and Urban Development. Temitope described the move as part of the government commitment to rewarding the patriotic services of the team, which brought honor to the nation 3 decades ago. Nwagbogu said, "I am deeply grateful to the federal government and the Ministry of Housing for fulfilling this long-standing pledge to my uncle. It is truly heartening to witness such commitment to integrity and follow through. This gesture not only honor Mr. Efan Ekuku's services but also restore faith in the value of public promises being kept." It will be recalled that former President Muhammadu Buhari approved the implementation of the 1994 housing pledge in 2022, 28 years after it was first made. Housing units are being allocated to members of the team in various states, while some, like Ekuku, are receiving theirs in Abuja. In fulfillment of a long-standing promise, the federal government has officially handed over the allocation letter for a housing unit in Abuja to Efan Ekoku, a member of Nigerian victorious 1994 Super Eagles team that won the African Cup of Nations. The letter was received on Ekoku's behalf by his niece, Lisa Jennifer Nwagbogu, during a brief ceremony held in Abuja. Temitope, director and head of the Department of Public Building and Housing Development, presented the letter on behalf of the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Dangiwa. Temitope reaffirmed the federal government commitment to honoring its promises and recognizing the patriotic service of the 1994 Super Eagles squad. Responding on behalf of Ekoku, Nwagbogu expressed appreciation, saying, "I am deeply grateful to the federal government and the Ministry of Housing for fulfilling this long-standing pledge to my uncle. The pledge to provide housing for members of the historic team was made in 1994 and eventually approved in 2022 by former President Muhammadu Buhari nearly 3 decades later. The allocation of housing units to the players is being implemented across various states in Nigeria as part of effort to recognize and reward their contribution to national pride and sporting history." So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about the latest report on the federal government of Nigeria fulfilling their promises which they made to the 1994 Super Eagles team that won the 1994 league in Tunisia? Do you think this is the right time for them to fulfill this promise, or you think they should have done this a long time ago, because many of these players are dead and no more? But whatever your opinion may be, I would like to see it on the comment section. Do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you see when next I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.